Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. We are looking at a series of Asian export beers, and we're now at the last one. I had originally planned for just 7, but then a few days ago in a store I found one more that I thought I would include, and it's this one. It is called Taiwan Beer. Very simple, straightforward name. And on the front it says distinctive flavor lager beer, and since 1919. So this brewery was established in 1919, and I'll give you a little backstory about that. But first, it's a pale lager, international premium, 5% alcohol, and on RateBeer it has 235 ratings. An average score of 2.15 out of 5, 2 percentile out of 100, and 9 percentile for its style, which is pale lager. Not terribly encouraging numbers. On Untapped, it's got 12,870 ratings and an average of 2.79. I should make clear that this is the gold medal version. They make a few other versions as well, but as you see at the top, it's called the gold medal version because I assume it won some sort of medal that you can see there. I cannot read it. The print is way too small for me to read. Okay, well, here it says Taiwan Beer Monde Selection Choice for Grand Gold Medal. That doesn't say what year or anything like that. I think it might on the label, on the medal, but in any case, so this beer is produced by the Taiwan Tobacco and Liquor Corporation. It is the best-selling beer in Taiwan by far, and the Taiwan Tobacco and Liquor Corporation is a state-owned manufacturer and distributor of a variety of things, including tobacco and liquor. And this is its most famous product. It was established in 1919, and this corporation maintained monopoly over all tobacco and alcohol until 2002, when Taiwan joined the World Trade Organization, and they had to relinquish some of that control. But they still do produce this beer, which again is the best-selling beer in Taiwan. Okay, and let's give this a go, shall we? Green bottle, which can tend to let light enter and produce a skunkiness. So one of the most famous beers in the world, Pilsner Urquell, people have been after them to change their beer bottles, and they finally did. Brown glass is much better than green glass. This can let light through and tend to make this hops get skunky. And that's what I'm getting here. There's some light skunkiness, not terrible. The skunkiness tends to resemble Zatz hops, but there's something in the back end of it that is kind of rancid that lets you know it's not that it is skunked. So I'm getting a light sense of that, and I think people have gotten accustomed to it. They expect that out of a beer, a light lager, and comes in a green bottle, and people just get used to it, I think, and maybe expect that's the way it should be. The beer should be. So that's what I'm getting here, is a light, skunky, sour, fruitishness. I mean, something that will suggest a sourness that will be coming in the flavor. And let's see. A lot of cardboard, ton of cardboard. Some thin fruitiness in front of that, and very, very minimal hopping. Okay. All right. Well, I don't have a lot to say about this. It's an unfortunate thing that some beers you just don't have a lot to say about them. So this one has some fruitiness, some cardboard, some very, very minimal rancid sort of hoppiness that, you know, it leaves very little impression on the palate whatsoever. And the aroma very similar here. So very mild kind of lager. You may want to give it a try if you happen to see it somewhere. I don't highly recommend this, but I suppose it deserves a chance, you know. So try it if you think you want to see what it's like. Okay, that's it for today. We're done with our series of Asian export lagers, and I really couldn't be happier. We're going to be moving on to a few other things next time, and I hope you will tune in for that. Please do subscribe to the channel, and you can go online and go onto the site and see I've got playlists for many different types of beers, primarily Japanese craft beers, but also Japanese major beers and beers from around the world like Taiwan beer. Okay, take care, stay well, bye-bye.